Florida spawning on the P2 side. We'll have to see if they are able to hold on those spawns for the duration of this. But here we go, baby. It's playoff season. And we're going to start off with Toasty here for Cleveland as P1 starts to spawn up. And it looks like we got a whole mid-map control bloodbath about to happen.
Yeah, bloodbath's about to happen. There's going to be 3 players for Cleveland right now that's going to be sent through mid. Duffy right now, he's going underneath. He could surprise a couple of players for Cleveland right now. He's going to be going over towards rails. Good position right now for Florida. Off to a solid start.
Solid start as Florida's going to get the first few seconds here and hold on pretty well. But look at Cleveland. Looks like they did flip the spawns. They do have Toasty and now Spices towards the back. So spawns have been successfully flipped. So that's a good play for Cleveland. Now they just got to hold on here as Duffy going to try to reverse this and Swift with his on his back as well. So Toasty's going to be eyeing up that brick site. Just going to try to stay alive as much as possible. But now he's going to go over toward the point where it's currently being contested by Spices. He's hurt by that grenade. He's going to try to take the shot, but Sash going to grab a 2-piece. This kid's a monster. I love to watching him play as he's now going to start to rotate over towards P5. And now all focus going over to P2.
Yeah, nice play from Sash there to get that 2-piece. And Cleveland right now, they are in possession, or excuse me, they do have possession right now of this P2 spawns. So slight advantage for them. Florida, though, they did get the majority of that time there. So good start from them on what is otherwise typically a back and forth hill. So advantage Cleveland going into P2.
Going into P2 as they're going to be holding on to a good portion of the startup time. But look at that, 3 dead already. It looks like Cleveland still maintaining spawns, but Florida going to be able to hop on the point. Going to look to flip here as Swift playing very aggressive with that AR. Moving up over towards Bricks. He's going to run into Lord Ollie. Lord Ollie trying to find him, though. Looks like he's going to be able to do it. Maybe not. No, he turns his back. He's going to get caught. And now Spice is on the inside. He's going to grab one. Now the push comes on through as Swift does go on a 5 spree toward the back. Keep an eye on that. As Satch is going to grab 2 again. This time with an AR. As dude is starting to light it up early while accumulating a bunch of his hill time's already about 40 seconds. Florida still eating up a bunch of time. Cleveland got to make a play.
Yeah, and that was a really nice play from Swiffer. Just kind of hold that brick area and get that nice kill onto Lord Ollie. His positioning alone caused Cleveland to spawn all the way towards that back artillery area. And it's really just a journey for them to get back. But they are set up for P3. As Duffy right now, he's going to go ahead and get this break if he can. But for the time being, Cleveland, they still have these spawns.
It's going to be a weak rotation, though, out of Cleveland. Like, yes, they had the spawns, but, I mean, how was that player inside of P3 able to die when you had an AR teammate toward the back there? Should have been able to pick up that kill or at least watch pools. That flank just really broke them apart. And now Florida going to start to make the play before still just annihilating in the slaying department right now. Spice is going to try to avenge it, but he's not going to be able to get Duffy. He's going to be able to get him. So Florida about to hop on time as Duffy is just starting to light up now. He's got 3 in that multi-kill right there. So Florida still on it with Cleveland, still maintaining somewhat of spawns, but now they're definitely going to be gone as Florida once again have broken the hill early. They're going to get spawns, and they're most likely going to eat the rest of this time.
Yeah, that was just an extremely interesting kill. And wow, look where Toasty just spawned. How on earth did he get all the way back there? Toasty getting that spawn there is going to catch Florida completely off guard. And now Cleveland's going to be looking to get the scraps.
What? Redney, there's no analysis you could ever do to tell me why he spawned there. I don't care how many streams you do trying to figure that out. There's just no factor that you're going to be able to tell me to make that work. But here we go now over to P4 as Cleveland was able to get the first couple seconds, but again are immediately getting thrown off here by Florida. I mean, you got to look at the numbers, the KDs right now. You can see where the storyline is going as Florida Muteteers seem to be getting all the kills at the right time while eating up a good portion of the objective time. Look at the objective time for Cleveland, man. They have barely been able to hop on the site. It's all been quad getting the work done. I mean, they need to step it up here.
Yeah, and I have to admit, this is actually kind of pleasantly surprising. I mean, given how hot Cleveland is being, you would think they would have come out on fire, and you know the scoreline should almost be flipped in some way. But Florida, they're just doing a good job. Look at their positioning right now. They kind of have Cleveland sub in a quasi sort of a spawn trap right here. I mean, they could maybe get some sort of a breakthrough with their artillery, but for the time being, this is a great start if you're Florida. Great
start for Florida, absolutely. Capon's going to try to get on here and try to grab the last few seconds here. Sorry, as he's now going to be looking over to the P1 trying to find anybody. He's basically just going on the hunt at this point. He doesn't even need that much of a time. I mean, they're up by 100. I mean, Florida's up by 100. I mean, how much more time do you really need to focus on here? You just keep slaying them out. That's exactly what they're doing. Cleveland really on their heels. I don't know what they're going to have to do, but they have to do something different, man. They got to completely reorganize their game because right now it's the Florida show.
Yeah, and this is exactly what Florida needed to do, Bobby. I mean, they needed to come out hot and maybe go ahead and steal this map 1. There's certainly a lot of time left in this match, so anything could still happen. But this is exactly what they needed to do. If they are able to steal this map 1, they could provide some sort of a shock win against this hot Cleveland team. And just keep looking at this. I mean, there's not really a whole lot Cleveland can do. They're all kind of bunched up together, and they're not really making any sort of game plan for the time being.
Hey, exactly. I mean, and it seems like just Florida has all the setups, man. I mean, they have all the flanks covered, they have the point
Ooh,
covered, they have the
Duffy.
spawns covered. Like, they have everything. Like, Cleveland literally has nowhere to go. They're going to get a good amount of this scrap time, or I say good amount, it's probably about 10 or 15
Ooh.
seconds worth. But now they got to focus on P1, which looks like they will have some type of possession of for a little bit to start out here. Florida still spawning on the P2 side, so Cleveland's going to try to keep them in the trap, but it looks like it won't be for long as Sash and it looks like Duffy are spawning out toward the other side.
I tell you what, though, this could be the start of a comeback for Cleveland because, like you said, this positioning was pretty solid for this P1 point. As I say that, it does get broken temporarily, at least. In Florida, they're kind of spawning all over the place. They are a little bit staggered. That's a very nice kill on the Duffy there from Lord Ollie. And now Cleveland is able to get back on the point. Bobby, this could be a start of a comeback. We'll have to keep an eye on this.
It could be. They're up to about 63, so they're starting to quickly get back on the lead, and they got a good portion of this P1 time, so now they got to start working over towards P2. Well, it looks like they'll have possession up for the most part. Florida's just going to fight for the scrap time as they're still spawning on P3 sides. Capone going to try to grab the kill there, and he does. So the scrap time does go in favor of Florida, so they're going to get it about 161, 162, but it looks like it's going to be Cleveland getting ready for next.
And look at their positioning, and look where Florida is all spawning. I mean, like we said, I mean, this could be a start of a comeback. We'll have to keep an eye, but this is a very, very solid setup for Cleveland, and it's going to start with Spices. I mean, the man is doing a good job trying to keep his team in it. So is Quad. We'll have to keep an eye on this.
Yeah, and it's something to note too. I mentioned the KDs really early on between Florida and Cleveland. Look at them now for Cleveland. Like they've upgraded a lot. Originally, it was Spices and I believe Quad who were doing a lot of the killing work, and Toasty and Lord Ollie needed to play some catch up. Looks like they did exactly that as they finally were able to help the rest of the squad out, get a bunch of the kills, and keep Florida on their heels. It looks like they're doing a good job of doing so. But now Florida finally breaking the point here. But look where Cleveland spawned. They are spawning towards the P3 side. Sash gonna try to protect himself, and he's gonna come up and take. I thought he was gonna go for the assassination for a second there, just for a hot second there. I think he thought about it. There's no way that thought didn't cross his mind, but they are going to get Satch out of there. So Cleveland is going to be ready for next. They're going to look to hit the 100 mark, but don't look now. Florida's near 200.
Yeah, Florida is nearing 200, but I mean, again, this is on this P3 point now. Wow, Toasty just spawned out all of a sudden. I have no idea how he managed to spawn out of there. But either way, even with that spawn, and now look where Satch just spawned.
I'm confused. I'm so confused. There wasn't even anywhere for Florida even near that spot, but that is going to get picked up, so that is extremely fortunate there for Cleveland. But here comes Scotland, going to come on through, and he's going to get picked up as well. So Cleveland with a good hold there, but now they're starting to lose it as Florida now maintains these spawns. They're going to get the rest of this time unless Cleveland has some type of big play, but they need to make it now because Florida is starting to close in on the final form, and I just don't know what hell else they can do at this point.
Yeah, Florida, they are starting to close in, and they will be able to win it on the next hill. Now, if you're Cleveland, you have to win every single hold. You have to rotate on every single one. If you don't get the rotation, you have to break early. They are set up for this P4, so they could at least have somewhat of a decent hold going into this. But judging by these spawns, Bobby, I have no idea what's going to happen.
I have no idea either. And then here comes Scotland with the flank as well. So Cleveland just getting put in a box and being executed for it, as Spice is going to try to salvage this, as he's going to be able to take down Scotland. Now he's trying to look around. He knows there's at least one player towards dark, and he knows where everybody else is flying, so he might be able to make a decent play here, but he's going to get shot in the back just as he turns around. As Swift is going to be able to find him. So 200 mark for Florida, and now they're going to be able to hop on to P4 here. Cleveland are just in desperation mode at this point. At this point, they're just going to try to avoid the 100-point club, but they got a full send, and they got to do it now.
Yeah, and Cleveland has to at least get one body on the point for half a second, and for the time being, that's not even going to happen because Florida, okay, so the break does happen at least temporarily, so Florida cannot win here. But Cleveland, they are spawning back over towards this P3 area still, and they also need to start focusing on getting spawns for next, and they're just absolutely pinned in this back area.
Oh my god, and there goes 3 down for Cleveland again, as Florida just eating this time up. They're going to get on this and probably get to around 240. Cleveland just got to start making a miracle happen, as Swift is just literally not missing right now. He is flicking on everybody and getting the help too. So there it is, 239, moving on to P5. Florida's got the spawns for it. They're going to hold on. Cleveland just got to go, but I don't think there's any chance in the world they get there. The flank through lights. He's going to get on. He's eventually going to get killed. That's one final break for Cleveland, but the contest is still there. They just got to find Spices, and they do. So the Florida Muted Tears, in dominating fashion, are going to take map 1.
Have to admit, Bobby, did not expect that at all. It's insane to me that, Florida, as the up and downs that they've had all season long, they come out and they 100-point club, one of the best teams that they could have possibly back and forth. I mean, I think last time we were on this map, we had a round 10 or around 11. So that is hopefully what I'm expecting here, and that would be very, very exciting.
Florida Muteer is going to start with the bomb, and it looks like it's going to be a full send over towards A to start us out. Cleveland playing aggressive as well. I mean, look how far up Spices is. He's going to be waiting in that map's area. Just going to be on top. She's going to be waiting for any type of push. He hears the grenade go off, so they got to know it's going to be A. They do have a quad still waiting by the wings over towards B right now, but he'll probably be rotating very soon. He does have eyes. Oh, Spices grabbing 2 over and maps. It doesn't matter what's happening in the middle of the map because Spices is making sure no one even gets there as 2 people go down, and all of a sudden Swift finds himself in a 1v4.
Yeah, Spices is doing a good job letting this Florida squad know that that is not happening again. Spices picks up 3 and maps alone. Did he ever leave that room at all? Did he ever go down the ladder? I don't think he did. He gets 3 kills. I mean, look at this, Bobby.
Just amazing plays out of Spices. He's going to be able to find that 2 base and then end up finding a 3rd. He never left maps. Like you said, he never even came down. He was just up there. That was his post. He planted himself in there, and they kept trying to chow him. They tried the double chow. Didn't work. So great plays out of Spices to hold strong there.
Yep, he played it absolutely perfectly, too. At half health, able to get that kill on the Satch. Now let's see how they respond on offense. Looks like it's going to be another full A set, and one person going to be staying back over towards Catwalk, though. There's no one at A for Florida. This bomb's going down.
Yeah, but you know what? I kind of like the strategy because now look at the disbursement. As they're all just kind of spread out, they're going to try to find all the flanks, but Quad has put a stop to it early as he's going to be able to find Duffy. Scottbun's just going to be still toward the back, though, so Quad's going to look for him, and he does! Quad finding the 2 flanks quickly. Florida now very disorganized as Swift going to be on the opposite catwalk, and they got Sash over towards the B site still, but now the move up begins as Swift does find Quad. That's going to be a big kill, but it's 2v3.
It's 2v3, and look at the positioning right now for Florida. There is an opportunity, and right as I say that, Toasty just annihilates Satch, and man, this is a completely different Cleveland squad that we've been seeing, Bobby.
You know what, though? I do want to give Florida a little bit of credit on the round because I kind of like that strat. Something you don't see very often. So they just full sended B and pushed on through. And as soon as they realized that basically clears that site because they know they would have found somebody by now. So they ended up just trying to go for the flanks instead. But Quad read it like a book and was able to find the 2 who are flanking from their own spawn. So that was a great try out of Florida, but also just amazing plays out of Cleveland. They able to pick that up, grab 2 early, and it just led to the 4v2 advantage.
Yeah, really. I mean, just a great job, watching those flanks. And if you're going to flank this team, you have to take out Quad, and Quad just made sure that did not happen. So beautiful plays from him.
Moving on to the attacking side now is Florida Muteers, as it looks like it's going to be Duffy trying to grab on it early, but Spice is going to find him as Swift gets the trade. Quad grabbing Sash. Quad getting traded a couple trades to start us out. Now it's a 2v2 GB as Swift still is in possession of the bomb, but Toasty's able to pick him up, and now Scottbun by himself. Going to run to Ollie in a quick round as Cleveland Misfires already halfway there. It's 3-0.
Well, I may have to rescind what I said about this being a complete back-and-forth map, as this is just a complete domination right now. I mean, this is not the team that we saw in that hard point. I mean, I think they maybe just needed to warm up a little bit, and this is exactly what Cleveland needed. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. They found the gunnies, and I also think that there's just some S&D prowess that Cleveland has that I think Florida just needs a little bit of help with, and by Florida, I basically, anybody who's not Swift at the moment, it looks like Swift has been just getting all the kills for the Florida side at the moment. He's going to need a little bit of help as Cleveland continue to just play just clinical Express S&D. And here we go, another full send towards A here for Cleveland.
Oh boy, and here we go.
No, no. The choke on the first kill leads Ollie to grab Duffy. So another first blood in favor of Cleveland. They've been getting all of them. And now once again a man advantage as 4v2. Spice going to hop on the bomb. Swift's going to be there for the grab there. Ollie trying to grab the trade, but can't quite find him. That was a great quick play out of Swift. But now Quad's going to be able to grab him. And now it's Sash in a 1v3. If anybody's going to do it, it's going to be Sash. And Quad's going to pick up the bomb quickly and get it down. Now Sash is going to play the aggressor here. He's going to try to look for any type of information. He's going to find Toasty up top, but Toasty's going to be quicker on the draw. And it's 4-0 Cleveland.
And this is really just a battle of Cleveland. They're getting all of the first blood. They're getting the first 2 bloods, honestly, against this Florida team. I mean, they're doing a really good job just winning their opening gunfights, winning the rushes. I mean, that 1v1 into lockers. I don't know how on earth. I believe that was Swift that rushed into the lockers. I don't know how he didn't get a single kill there, but man, there is nothing that this Florida squad can do at the moment.
Nothing at all. Cleveland just catching all angles. They're basically taking what Florida did with the positioning on the map, covering all angles, all flags, all everything, and just shoving it right back in Florida's face. I mean, you love to see that out of Cleveland, the quick adjustment to try to counter the aggression that Florida had in that map 1. But now the move over to B side, Florida's got to try something different. They know that. So now that's why they're over here. But now the rotation, I think, coming over towards mid and possibly, I don't know what they're going to do. It looks like they're actually going to go with the bomb over towards mid. They could go to any bomb site, but they actually might be able to catch Quad off guard. But Spices does pick off Sash. So some information for Cleveland as Florida continues to move up.
He does that with an SMG too. He got that kill all the way from lockers to the catwalk, and man, that's a good trade. That's a decent start at least. I think Florida, they know that they need to slow down a little bit.
And they are now, as now Swift is going to get the bomb down. Ollie's going to get ready for it. Who is he going to find him? He does! The bomb didn't get planted, so Ollie with a big kill on Swift. Now 3v2 in favor of Cleveland. Duffy couldn't find the trade. Ollie's still way in there, and Duffy can't get this kill. He is trapped right now as he's trying to run away, get out of dodge. He's got to find somewhere else to go and flank. And Spice going to try to get picked up. Scottblood's going to grab one, but he's going to get picked off as well. It's Duffy in a 1v2. He's only got 19 seconds to go. Time not on his side. He does have a trophy over by bomb. He's got to try to grab the bomb and get it down. Spice is going to get picked up, though. It's all up to Toasty. Toasty just needs to play his life. Duffy needs to get the bomb down. Now Toasty's going to check. Duffy's going to be there. Now goes for the chase. Is he going to get it? He does it. What a play on Duffy, who clutches the 1v2 and finally gets Florida on the board. What smart plays out of Duffy.
Amazing play from Duffy. Knew that there was no point in him trying to get the bomb down if he was being rushed there by Toasty. And Toasty not able to back off in time, and Duffy just playing the nice rush play, able to recognize he's not going to be able to get in that terminal. You're not going anywhere, buddy.
Unbelievable. If you want to get yourself on the board, that's the way to do it. Great plays out of Duffy to finally get himself on the KD marker and get his team on the board. That's how you clutch up. Man, Cleveland, they got to reel back from that one. They can't even be mad about that. That was just smart COD.
That was smart COD indeed. And man, look at this. We're getting a full-on B-send.
No. Get ready. Here we go. First engagement goes to Swift. He's going to be able to find the first kill. He's going to grab 2. And now Toasty's finally grabbing the trade. He's going to grab 2 as well. So Swift and Toasty grabbing 2 each. And now all of a sudden it's Quad by himself in a 1v2. As Satch was able to grab Toasty. Quad does have the bomb, but he's probably thinking rotation. He's in a 1v2 situation of his own. He goes over towards the opposing cat side. Duffy doesn't quite see him. He's just out of reach. He still doesn't quite see him. The timing of this is impeccable. He's moved out of view multiple times. Quad checking all his angles. He sees Duffy. He Duffy saw him. He's going to get some shots on him, but can't finish the kill. Probably could have got himself a better angle. 41 seconds on clock. He doesn't have his nade on him. He tried, though. But now Quad's going to find Duffy. He's got no Satches there. Satch with the shots. Oh, he knows now. Quad's gonna go over. He's gonna go around the pillar. He sees Satch up top. He grabs the high ground. Now the jump off. He's waiting. He knows Satch is there. Satch is gonna he ran out of ammo, and the trick of the Satch gonna get the kill. Satch gonna get the kill. Oh no, he ran out of ammo. Oh my god.
Oh man, how does Quad not get that kill?
All right, well, we moved ourselves down to a swing round as Florida grabbed 2 straight to put themselves in a 4-2 situation. They got to win the next 4 to take it home, but Cleveland still with a massive lead. They just got to regain here. They got to play tighter COD. I mean, when you have 2 rounds that you lose that kind of go like that, you can't really be mad at your own gameplay. It was just crazy COD all around, and Florida just happened to be at the other end of it.
Yeah, and it's those last 2 rounds where Florida's been doing a really good job dictating the pace. Now Quad answers back, and now finally we get opening bloods onto Cleveland.
Now looked over towards Swift, but Swift once again grabbing 2, and look at this, another 1v1 situation, and it's gonna be Toasty. Swift, what are you doing? Swift, you can't be doing that. Swift, you cannot be doing that. Oh my goodness, he had another 3 kills just on this round alone. He found the opening gate, and I believe he grabbed 1 more, and then was able to grab, I believe it was Toasty at the end there over towards the tracks. So Swift, once again, putting the team on his back and said, follow me, boys. I'm taking you to the dub.
Swift has single-handedly just made this a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. And wow, what an amazing play that he's been doing. Oh man, this Florida team, it's so weird to think. I mean, this has really just been an insane match. You know, Cleveland looked like a different team. Now Florida, they've started to catch fire, and Bobby, they have won the all-important swing round. Does Cleveland not realize that they missed the bomb?
This is a new game right now, but yeah, Cleveland did pick up the bomb. Interesting strat bold move Cotton, as some might say, but now Spice is finally going to grab it as now the regain over towards B. But look where Scoblin is, and Quad's going to get picked up early there by Swift. As Scoblin's already in the spawn. He might be able to find a great flank here as Toasty. He'll be sitting in the middle. He has no idea what's behind him, but now Spice is going to get shot as well. Satch going to grab Toasty. It's 4v2 in favor of Florida. It is going downhill here for Cleveland as Florida continue to put the pressure. Spice is trying to buy himself at the moment. He's going to get caught. He's going to try to find a trade, but he's going to get double chowed. And from out of nowhere, Florida have come down from 4-0 and have tied this game up. What on earth?
Cleveland is absolutely ice cold and not in the good way, Bobby. I mean, they cannot get anything going. All of the first bloods are suddenly going in the favor of Florida, and not just first bloods. I mean, these rounds are ending with 3 or 4 dudes of Florida being left alive, and it is largely due to Swift. I mean, Swift got that opening blood beautifully, and the man has gone huge.
This is where, if you're Cleveland, you wish there was an actual tactical timeout feature, man. I mean, you need to regain, and you need to regain hard. Florida is on the attacking side, though, so this is a perfect round for Cleveland to start to mount the comeback here. But look at the flank right away from Scotland again. He keeps finding lanes to be able to get through and able to grab Cleveland from the back. He's done that most rounds, and he does it there again to give Florida the man advantage in this round. But now the rotation over towards B side, which is wide open. So now Cleveland is in some real trouble.
Yeah, this is about the easiest B bomb plant that you're gonna get, and man, Spices was just caught with an insane amount of bad COD timing. And look at Quad, I think he's gonna be caught by Scab.
This guy's gonna catch him quick, and now all of a sudden it's 4v2. He's going for Toasty, but Toasty gonna be able to warrior that one and grab the kill. That's gonna be a big kill for Cleveland, keeping it semi-even at the moment. But now the push comes up, and now he goes down. 3v1 for Florida, and Toasty's gonna get picked up. Brenty, what on earth did we just witness? Florida muted Tears have won 5 straight, and it brought us the game point.
I'm not even entirely sure if Florida is just getting absolutely red hot, excuse me, red hot, or Cleveland is having an absolute meltdown. I think I'm having a meltdown on my own, but man, Florida, this is a completely different team that we've seen in the first 4 rounds. Like this is the same game.
Brady, I'm not gonna let you live that one down. I'm sorry.
Oh, I know.
It looks like Cleveland going to be an attacking side. They need to win the next 2. They need to play perfect in order to take this map home. And based on how Florida's been playing, they're going to need it in their back pocket. The initial chow, and it's Duffy again. Grabbing the first one, grabs 2. What on earth? Duffy's going to grab 2. Here we go again. 4v2 in favor of Florida now, as Cleveland have just not been able to find the regain button. And Toasty's going to go down. Duffy looking for the ace. It's just Quad, who's about to be quadded himself. It's a 1v4. He's going to grab 1. He's going to look around. He's going to check all his corners. 1v3 stairs. He's going to find Swift. Quad might actually have a chance at this. He does find 2. Duffy trying to find him, but he's going to just try to stay alive. The bomb is dropped over by A. He's got some time to work with, but the play has to come in from Quad.
And if there's anyone that can do it, it's absolutely him. And he has a really solid position right now on these Florida guys. But Duffy, he wants to get this last kill, and he might have a chance to right here. I think he just spotted him.
He does, and he gets the kill. What a showing out of the Florida Muteteers. They were down 4-0, and they came back to win 6 straight to take the Express S&D. It just doesn't get any more clinical than that.
Bobby, I'm just in absolute shock. Like, what was that?
Oh my god, that is one of the biggest regains.
Into Chumps, they swept 3-0 against a really tough Maui Chums team, and they're looking to do it again against this Cleveland squad.
It's going to be attacking side first for Cleveland, who are really probably not wanting this side, but they don't really have a choice in the matter. As Stash going to find that first blood on Quad early, and the fight for mid-map control begins, as no ticks or no even push on A happening quite yet. They're just looking for the initial kills, but look how aggro Florida is, man. They are in Cleveland's face right now. So now Cleveland have to just punch out and get there, and Quad's doing a great job helping with that. He's going to be able to find 2 and get 3. Quad with the beams, finding the flicks, and now finally hopping onto this B site. So now Cleveland with their first real chance, and they're going to get at least 1 tick here.
Yeah, at least 1 tick. Scab is going to do anything he can to at least slow this push down for a little bit, and the answer is not going to happen, at least for right now. Toasty, he's going to be in a position to maybe take out Swift. He does. Duffy gets the trade immediately right back. But yeah, Cleveland at the moment a little discombobulated.
How did Duffy not get that kill? His squad just ate those bullets for lunch and just shot him right back at him. As it's going to be, 1.5 ticks on B. Now looking for 2 is Spices, who's going to get picked off by Swift, though. Spices is basically hung out to dry. Cleveland very, very, very staggered right now. So Florida, once again, have a chance to start pushing up and try to get them out of there and get them pinned in their spawn once again. But the second tick does get grabbed. Lives with Even Swift going to find 1, going to find 2. Swift going to line them up again, and he's going to be able to grab 2, get him out the B site. He's going to get picked off by Ali, which is actually a massive kill because Swift had a chance to really do some damage in that spawn.
Yeah, and all of a sudden Duffy is left at this B spot by himself, which is fine for the time being. As Cleveland, they're kind of just they're kind of waiting to regroup and kind of make this push together. And so far, it's not going to be happening as Quad. He's going to be left by himself, so this is going to be another solid hold for Florida.
Man, and now running out of time is Cleveland. 17 on the clock, and they got to make a play, and they are just not going to be able to get out of their spawn. Look at Swift right now. Can we see Swift for a second? Who's just literally in their spawn doing work. What are you doing, Swift? He's found 5 in the spawn. Now he's going to keep looking around. He's finally going to get picked up. He probably should have played a little more careful, but I think he was just trying to prevent them from getting any chance over towards B, but it literally did not matter. Florida, once again, continuing to roll. It's 1-0 in this control.
Yeah, and Bobby, what did we say? What did we say right before this match started? Imagine just how sick the spawn kills will come in for Florida if they played exactly the same as they did in that previous Garrison hardpoint. And Swift just answered exactly what we asked. And man, look at that! Like, what is this man doing? These guys have families.
I will only be able to do that type of play once in my life. Never. I will never. And this guy probably does it when he wakes up in the morning.
I was about to say in your dreams, maybe, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, this is Plat, man. Like, this is a whole different level of COD that I just know nothing about. It's amazing I still have a job on this desk. But here we go. It's going to be Florida on the attacking side. Now looking to double it up real quick early as Tozy's going to be waiting at lights, waiting for the initial kills, trying to find the initial calls before just kind of losing his life over towards Gauge. But he's still there for right now. He's kind of waiting to wink. Swift on top of that floating, but he's going to get taken now by Ali as Cleveland actually with a really strong start here. But as I say that, oh man, that was a big kill to Quad. I thought he was going to lose that. We almost went down for Cleveland, but Quad is kind of by himself. And now the push for Florida is just going to be kind of a wall-to-wall play as we start to move over to B.
Yeah, so far not really much of a push coming on from Florida. Only one person left in this lights area. That's going to be Spices. There's going to be somewhat of a split opportunity coming in for Florida, but it looks like they could probably try to focus the speed point, at least get a single tick onto it.
Dan, don't think I'm not watching chat. Don't ever disrespect me like that again. As Florida hopping on that first kick, gonna look for the second one as well. As Gabba's gonna start his own 5-3, make it 6. He's gonna look for the artillery. That's gonna be deadly. If he's gonna be able to get that, he's gotta look for it here. But he's gonna try to help out with Swift on the inside, and he's gonna get it. That's 7 for Scabba, so he's gonna get his artillery, and now he's gonna look for Toasty, and he's gonna get full streaks out of that one. Just caught with his head down is Toasty, as Scabba's gonna grab it, and now the A site almost getting to 2 ticks here, as Florida once again have pushed Cleveland all the way back, but they're attacking, Brendy.
Yeah, they're attacking, but look at this split push. Quad at least manages to stop the split push, but A's gonna get kept without really much of a contest. They are spawn trapping on offense.
The spawn trapping on offense, and A goes down first. You don't see that very often. I can probably count on one hand how many times that happened. Cleveland can't move. Florida has them paralyzed. They just can't get out of the spot. Scabba finding 2. He literally can't be stopped. And the Florida Muteteers are putting on a clinic. It's match point, Brendy.
It's match point, and it's serious point. Oh my god, what? Bobby, they were spawn trapping on offense. That's not something, even in the best, these are the best teams in the CRL. And man, especially Scappin gets full streaks just from being annoying in this breaks area.
I don't know what type of skill you have to be able to do this, but that's what you can do. You can spawn trap on offense. It's absolutely, that's just nasty stuff, man. It's just stuff you don't see. Like, I don't think that's something I ever would have thought I would have seen when you're spawn trapping a defensive team on Garrison control, man. I mean, it just seems like Florida has Garrison figured out, man. Like, it's endgame for them. Like, this is their map, and Duffy grabs too. I mean, what else do you need here?
Yeah, tip for any team that will face Florida in Chump should Florida advance. You have to, Garrison is a must ban on every game mode.
Yep. If you ever run into Sash or Duffy or Swift or Scotland who are just lighting it up right now, if you see any of those players, I don't care if they're on another full-out squad, you're ban Garrison. You're not winning. Cleveland now trying to make some type of comeback here. The move on to B. They finally get a couple kills, so they get a little bit of break to do so. But the streak's coming in early, and here comes the cruise first. The Scalpin's gonna found Ollie on Cat, breaking the push entirely. And Squad's just not gonna recognize the Duffy's there. And Scalpin just, what is he doing? He's just gonna use these streaks early. I think he's just trying to play for the spawn trap. I literally think it's what he's doing. He's trying to play the spawn trap because he knows Florida can get it. So now Spice is just trying to, he's looking for Swift in the spawn here, but he's not gonna be able to get him as Swift the air again. 26 on the clock. Cleveland hopping on the B site, but 3 down, make it 4 for Cleveland again as Florida was in their spawn. Toasty finding a break as he's able to find Swift. He's only got 18 seconds. Desperation mode for Cleveland. Tournament lies on the line. Spice is looking around. Trades coming in. He's got to get this kill, and actually he does, but Swift is there. He's going to pick up Ollie. It's all down to Spice. 7 seconds on the clock. Swift looking around. He's going to go away. A smart play, a desperation play. Call it what you will, but he's there. The rest of Cleveland just trying to get anywhere right now. Spice is trying to find 2. Can't do it. Cleveland is on the B side, though. They're going to look for this first tick.
Oh, look at
they got to stay alive. They got to stay alive. But Scaba going to make the flank. He's got 2. Doesn't get 3, but he's got to hop on the point. 3.2 on the clock. Swift looking for it. He's going to look for it. The ticket to the Chumps finals, but Cleveland is still here. Now the stack looking for the second tick. Duffy come out the back. He's getting taken out. Stack finding the kill, and now might be finding more. He finds 2. Can he find 3? He cannot. The contest coming from Scotland this time. That's going to do it. That's going to do it. The Florida Musketeers have punched their ticket. They're going to the Chumps finals.
Oh my goodness, what an absolute dominant performance from Florida. And man, Bobby, that was completely unexpected. 3-0ing this Cleveland team that was about as red hot as could possibly get. There's something that Florida is taking that is absolutely working.